I know how.
Wow.
The horror.
Apocalypse now, bro. That's what we live.
The horror.
Apocalypse now.
The horror.
Wow.
The horror.
The
Wow.
horror.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday or Friday, March 28th. Today's 28th or 26th? I can't read it.
26.
26th.
26th.
Yes.
So, yeah, here we are talking about Seth Rogen, another incredibly interesting and stellar guest. It's so funny because Dennis usually every morning will tag me into certain things that he's said or that he wants me to quote or that he wants me to pick the clip of. And I swear to God, it's like by the time I got into the thread, it was like 3 pages in. And usually I just kind of refresh it to see how many things Dennis has tagged me in. And there's 0.0.0. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, just did his usual good luck, Monique, good luck. That's it.
We're all counting on you.
And somehow I cobbled together 19 clips. I don't know how.
I have no idea because I heard literally the worst show I've ever heard in my entire life today. There were certain interesting parts, and it all dealt with Robin. Honestly, because
really
she is. Oh yeah. During the interview, she wants to be noticed, and it's getting very noticeable that she wants to be noticed.
It's all about him, Ed.
You know what? I feel like she feels like there's like some pending doom.
Weird. Like hers?
Gee, I wonder what the first clue would have been.
Oh, I don't know. Getting rid of the news.
I feel like a witch sometimes, but I'm gonna throw this out there. When I was walking my dog last night after we had the show, I was thinking to myself, they're gonna go on summer vacation, in another like 2 months or so, 3 months, 2.5 months.
You mean like 6 hours ago?
Yes. Well, yeah. And I was thinking that somebody in Beth's family was going to pass away. Like here we are just wondering when Ray's going to kick the bucket. But I just had this weird thought came into my head that
so you think that the felon will actually kick the can?
I am thinking that.
Not to be dark, but you're right. I mean, at this point, this show has a plethora of people who are just on the cusp of the hereafter. I mean, you got her parents, you have Ray, if she's not dead already, you have Robin, who seems to be just barely be hanging on. Yeah, there's going to be, in bowling, they call that a picket fence, What
does that mean?
Like there's three.
Okay,
a picket fence is bowling is when you have several pins lined up in a row where you just shink.
And they all fall at once.
But you know what?
Hey, Robin sounds like Fredo at the Havana.
Absolutely.
I don't know what that
means.
We're
here.
It's a Godfather reference.
Okay, I figured that.
But guys, we're here to cheer people up in light of all this morbid shit.
Attaboy is how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
Okay, like and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining us.
Wow. Wow. That was I didn't
have that on my bingo card.
Walker doing God's work as Mr. Jesus Christ. Okay.
That's his ranger, bro.
Let's talk about today's show, shall we?
Sure.
Well, I don't even know how to follow that up. I really don't.
That's a little hard to follow up. Thanks, Xavier.
Anytime. I'm here for you guys.
Okay.
You know what? I decided not too long ago that we're basically, we're like the Walking Dead. We're like zombies, literally stuck in a mall with this freaking show. Why not throw some non sequitur shit in there once in a while?
Yes, that was Michael. That was Haley Joe Osment, who apparently has not grown like a lick since he was in.
So he's still a wee guy.
He is
I mean,
a little.
he could have been hired on Snow White, and they instead of having the abominations they actually had in the movie.
I thought that they wound up going with CGI in that.
Yeah, they're scary. It's like nightmare fuel. It's literally like an acid trip after drinking too much and then having nightmares during that night. That is what they look like.
But for spending $300 million.
Yes.
300 million.
The good news is it's not for me. It's not even
It's not
something
for anyone, from my understanding.
I really don't think I would ever.
It's really, and actually, the worst part of the movie is Gail Gadot can't act.
No shit. We knew that.
Or sing.
She's like Sylvester Stallone. Remember Stallone got nominated for an Oscar for the first Rocky, and then people realized, wait, that's not the way he really talks.
That's really just him. That's Stallone.
He's really
That's just him.
He's slow and a slow adult, man.
I loved Day of the Dead. Zombies in the Mall was Day of the Dead. That was one of my favorite. That was Dawn
of the Dead.
That was Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, it's Dawn of the Dead. That's the one in the shopping mall.
Yes, it is.
That was
I love that movie. I love that.
Tom Savini at his finest. That movie.
It was. It actually scared me a little bit. Oh
As
my
well
god!
It should. It's a
Back in
disturbing
the
movie.
day, that was fucking scary.
AI, Michael. I thought that was one of Spielberg's best movies ever. I was empathetic towards the robots situation.
Teddy bear.
The teddy bear I loved. It's so weird to really care for like an inanimate object like that.
But that's good storytelling.
Oh my god, it was so good. It wasn't our favorite director attached to that for a minute? Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah. It wasn't in his last movie, and he died during it, and that's why Spielberg finished it, I thought.
No. He was attached to it. Eyes Wide Shut is what he died.
Oh, it's Eyes Wide Shut, but I think he was supposed to do this, but he died before it happened.
You're right. They were back in the day. They were faxing each other's scripts back and forth for years.
Right.
And the whole idea was Kubrick, and Spielberg basically finished it the best he could.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, AI. It was Kubrick coming up, and he was working with Spielberg trying to get, and then he died.
Eyes Wide Shut was a Kubrick movie that he was working on by himself. That he died before he finished. AI hadn't even become like a.
It was a script. It was an idea.
They were going back and forth.
And he died before he could actually make it to come to fruition.
Yeah,
totally.
Shane says now play the Captain Planet clip with the AIDS kid.
Jesus, no.
Jeez, guys.
Try to come out of an upbeat thing, and now I have an AIDS dedication.
Oh my god, you guys!
Miss Johnson, where are those pictures I requested?
You know what? I gotta get that. I gotta get some clips for that.
What are you doing? I'm sorry.
Oh, you mean him having that rant?
Yeah.
The dead dog rant.
There was something that you had linked to in the listening thread that
yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to pull it up?
No, I'll grab it. I want to put it in my grouping of
because it's so perfect. It described today.
Do you remember what page that was on in your thing?
I think it was Gary page.
What Gary page was it?
Gary page 4 in red.
Okay, let's go there.
I think it was page 4.
I'm going there right now.
Okay,
all right, so everybody. So we had Seth Rogen in today, and it was pretty much as scintillating as one would expect. I feel like there was a lot of like veiled commercials in there.
Lots of commercials.
Veiled.
I mean, there wasn't a veil. It was basically in your face.
Yeah.
It's so weird because he so rarely does the obvious ad, especially with guests that come in. And yes, of course, everybody's there to promote something. But, we've always seen clips on, anything from
it is It is on page 5. I was close. It is post number 144.
Okay, I'm on my way. On my way to plus 144.
I had to throw this in here because of the conversation they were having.
And it's actually perfect. I'm just gonna copy the link so I can add it to our array, our panoply of shit for today. Okay, there we are. All right, there we go. All right, so let's start the show. And so Seth Rogen was nothing to really talk about. It's just the laugh was really annoying. Oh, Ringmaster says AI was attached to Kubrick, and then he handed it off to Spielberg way before he died. Okay, I just wasn't sure.
Okay, whatever. That's fine. Whatever.
That is correct. Because it's not part of Kubrick canon, you know.
Who? My other question is, whose laugh was worse, Howard's or Seth Rogen's?
I do have some clips of that too. The fake laugh. I hate Seth Rogen's laugh. I
hate Seth Rogen. Period.
I hate
everything about him. It just can't stand.
Having to have the same old trope every single time. Yes, he gets high. Yes.
No shit, really?
Yes. I'm actually shocked he can function as a normal adult.
Does he really function
I
as a normal adult?
You know what? Honestly, he's been already proven by people that work with him that he's a piece of shit. I think that the whole stoner thing is kind of like
cover.
It's a gimmick.
Cover.
You know, it's kind of there's people who have embodied like a persona that's really not them. You know, in real life they're just miserable human beings.
Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, I'm putting clips together. I'm sorry. All right, let's start the show and see where it gets us. Here we go. Start of the show.
Oh, well, that's true. When I was in Mexico just a few days ago, the couple that was getting married had a note in everyone's room to basically don't forget, even when brushing your teeth, use bottled water.
I'm sorry. You think the couple actually?
Yeah, the couple went
room, or the fact that Mexico is known for quite possibly the worst water known to mankind.
See,
and
so in his mind, Justin Theroux went to every room with a Sharpie and wrote, "Don't drink the water," and put it on the thing. He went to every room.
Every room.
Well,
what?
Anybody who's travels knows that when you leave the States, you gotta check what's doing with the water, bro. Or anything that touches water, you gotta like freaking,
Yes, thank you for
salads. You can get like botulism.
Don't eat any like fruit or anything.
What?
You know
Salads,
what I mean? Like
vegetables that were not cooked, and especially, that's where I learned the term agua con gas, because you're supposed to drink, make sure the bottled water wasn't just filled with tap water.
Agua con gas.
That's just seltzer. That's just
it's like bubbly water.
She learned that. She
learned that. And in Italian, it's acqua di frizzante.
Yeah, exactly. Sparkling water. But that's most people don't brush their teeth with Perrier.
Agua. Well,
agua.
I will tell you, the sickest I have ever been in my life, short of Spain, was Mexico. I was with my girlfriends, and
shocking.
The frozen drink with that ice.
Oh, it was made with the ice.
God, my God. I
Montezuma's revenge.
Sick as can possibly be. I mean, we snicker about it even to this day because we were so thrilled at the fact that we lost so much friggin' weight just from like vomiting the whole rest of the trip. But it was it's actually frightening. I was
Stig 303 has it right there. You'd think you drink it, those parasites would keep them nice and thin.
Oh my God, totally. I would bottle water from Mexico. That would be like an amazing, Ozempic type.
Hey, when you go to your to go get your your every 5-year ass pipe check, you just drink a bottle of that and you'd be cleaned out. They can fish around in there all day long.
This teeth is vodka. That's the move.
I drink with that.
Dennis?
I am drinking a rye old fashioned. I have some cherries in it. I have the orange peels that I made with my little syrup.
Lovely.
Yes.
What kind of cherry? Did you do the Luxardo cherries or are they
the cheapo cherries that are maraschino?
The Aldi's cherries? Aldi's has like a version of those that's actually quite tasty.
Yeah, I know. I need to go grab some. I just had these in my fridge, and I decided, well, whatever. They're still a cherry.
And good. So so day 4 of not drinking and having a little
this is my first drink since dinner. I had 3 glasses of wine with my hamburger.
Oh God, kind of jealous. Kind of
little Italian wine, just to wash it down.
Yes, just to cleanse the palate, if you will. All right, let's move on. Okay, so the first segment of the day was yet again, and again, I think there's a real big problem with Richard Christy.
Really?
What
leads you to that conclusion?
What it is, but the shitting his pants thing has got to be one of the worst Howard Stern repeat offenders of horrible that there is.
The only thing that made this worse is I was trying to eat some delicious yogurt with strawberries as this was going on. Yeah, I actually didn't hear any of this because I pulled the earplugs out and just drank my coffee and ate my delicious yogurt with strawberries and a little bit of granola. And
completely unaware of the shitfest, the crap.
Oh, I knew what was happening. I was not going to listen to it while I was eating my delicious breakfast.
Yeah. No, you're right. Benjamin wants to know, you listen every day. Is Sal ever on anymore?
Rarely, like once a month now. About once a month he's on.
Richard Christy's definitely on more than Sal is, for sure.
Richard Christy's on weekly. Ronnie's on weekly.
Tri-weekly.
Yeah, every 3 weeks or so, Sal comes on. Usually it's something that it's a group that he's in charge of calling, and that's why he's on. Chris Wilding is on daily now, which is really painful because he's not very
too. Wolfie's on fairly daily too.
Wolfie's on, a little too much.
A little too much.
A little too much. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's listen. I mean, and again, we're not going to go into the shitting of the pants thing. I promise you.
Thank Christ.
Please ask Corey Feldman.
I'm only here for the shitting and the Peter Lorre clips.
Yeah, just so you know, Cardiac, we love that clip. It's actually one of our favorite clips that there is. But we're not allowed to play it because, believe it or not, that fantastic song, What's Up With Youth, gets me a
strike.
Well, it's not a strike, it's a warning, but I get a warning every time we play that. And I'm told that I have to delete the clip. But it's something that we've played on Patreon, and we can certainly do it again because it's really one of the best ones that there is. There's actually a new one that Xavier just put up on the website tonight with Corey Feldman playing a guitar riff that is just as brutally horrible as one can expect. And that I think we can play because it doesn't have a song attached to it. It's just shit playing, just shit. Okay, so let's move on, and we're going to shitting pants. Yes.
You think Richard would control himself? He started laughing again, and he shit his pants like in front of Jamie during the phony phone call. And it's like, the guy's a grown man. I'm like, dude, I laugh pretty hard at things.
No, you don't.
Shit my pants. It's crazy what goes on around here. I mean, it's like he wants to shit his pants.
You've got to know something's wrong. No, something's wrong with him.
Something's definitely wrong. Who shits their pants? First off, who laughs that hard at anything that goes on in that show?
Nobody. Mental patient. I mean, seriously, somebody that is like, in an institution. Howard never laughs hard at anything. I've never seen Howard actually truly laugh at something. I really can't remember him truly laughing at something. He has no sense of humor. No. He really doesn't. He's a humorless fuck, isn't he?
No, absolutely. He is devoid of anything funny.
Yes.
His only real shtick is making fun of other people and belittling people. That seems to be his.
That's his go-to, baby.
That's his go-to, baby. Yeah, exactly.
That's it, man.
So, yesterday or 2 days ago, was it? Conan O'Brien received the Mark Twain Prize at the
2 days ago. Yeah.
for comedy. And apparently a shit ton of his peers, Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, Stephen Colbert, Tracy Morgan, Bill Burr, John Mulaney, etc.
John Mulaney?
Apparently. Came there and kind of roasted him, and it was probably like a fun time. So coming off of the shitting on air thing, Howard, of course, in slightly jealous tone, says that
I mean, what the guy you share an office with got caught jerking off in the office. You shit in your pants. It's like a den of rats.
Depravity.
Depravity's the
Now I
right
know
word,
why I
you
don't get
moron.
Mark Twain Comedy Award.
Howard,
You know,
I
I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that though. Like, why? I know Conan. Listen, I think Conan's a brilliant guy. I think Conan is a very funny guy. This takes nothing away from Conan, but I was reading he got the Mark Twain Comedy Award, and I was thinking to myself, like, why can't I get a comedy award? I've made people laugh for 40, we think maybe even 50 years.
No.
No.
yeah.
No.
You know, it's so funny because Jackie Martling, every couple of weeks or so, he'll send me a text, and usually it's something phenomenal. You know, because whenever he sends something, you know, it's just random shit. And so he'll send me, you know, his pages of jokes, and some of that shit is so funny. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to share it with all of us right now.
Yes.
Yes.
This is after they've been punched up, right?
This is, well, you know, I don't know necessarily that.
Some of them are usually a little off color, as they say.
Well,
a little bit.
So slightly at times.
Just a snurch, really, just a snurch. Okay, let me select them, and I'm going to send them to myself, and then you guys can take a look-see at it when I'm going to send them to my mail. Thank you. Jesus loves you.
Does he ask for a donation for the jokes?
No, he's paying Monique in jokes.
He's paying her in jokes.
Yeah, he's literally paying me in jokes. Okay, as soon as that comes through, I'll put them up here.
Oh, somebody stepping a duck.
A movie she has not seen. No idea.
Oh, okay. Is that Easy Money, or is it back
Caddyshack? That's Caddyshack.
Oh, see, okay.
Yeah, come on.
She swept.
Now, I love Rodney Dangerfield, and I loved Easy Money. One of the funniest movies.
Easy Money's, you know, that was filmed primarily on Staten Island, where I grew up. In fact, that diner had the 23-hour sign out in front of it for like 5 years.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh,
no, I wish it was.
Placed there specifically for the movie?
That was a real diner, and they actually put the sign up just for the movie.
Oh, that's amazing. And they kept it.
The bakery went to is actually a bakery we used to go to all the time. The house, I knew who that house was. It was down by the Staten Island Mall. Everything about that place. Everything about that movie is like, oh my God.
Love that. The regular guy look. Just
yeah.
Everything about it was phenomenal. Just such a good movie. Okay, let me save all the pictures. Save. Okay. I can show you some fun Jackie stuff if you're interested. Are you guys interested?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Since this is a show, honestly, where nothing happened and nothing's going on.
That is killer shit.
So why not?
So far, the funniest thing that's happened in the string verse is little kids talking about getting AIDS.
Yes. Okay, there's one.
Oh my God! On the notepads.
Yeah. So this is Jackie's life, just so you get a visual for how it goes with him. So there's a song for Magic Johnson. Look, Gary Delabate right here in New York City on the radio zone, my great DJ. The rest all blow. Howie's so good. That's a song. Gilligan's Island songs. I mean, he has thousands and thousands of these things.
Holy shit!
The fact that he kept them is pretty amazing.
He has everything. And
he wrote these with finger cuts.
Every date. Here's Gilbert on 10/1/99. MTV Awards, Pam Anderson. This is Rick, I hate you so much. I do. I hate you. All right, here's some cool stuff. Let's see. What's my secret? So this is stuff he wrote for that show. I mean, that thing they did. Danny Bonaducci, Adam Rich. Oh, look, I've got nothing against niggers. This is him as David Duke. See, it's just he has so much of this. Ted hit her. Why didn't he hit John? So yeah, he'll send me stuff like this pretty much on a bi-weekly basis. And I said to him, oh my God, you really need to sell this. And I think the best way for you to sell it would be to bundle it all, like just, just take a pack of it and binder it. And so that every one of them is different. And so that when somebody buys it, they never know what gold they're going to get in that package. Don't even look through it. Just put it together and sell it that way. I think he'd do well. I think he would make
Yes, he would.
Right? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think Mr. Dangles has collected every puppet he's ever had from the innocent preschool sock puppet to the sticky sock from his adolescence to whatever he has now?
You're gonna Mr. Dangles?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to ask him yourself. I'm sorry.
I know I was just trying to be funny.
So they're gonna do a quiz now. Are they gonna do like a game show quiz? What were they doing? I don't even know.
It was a game allegedly, and it was on what Richard ate to make that sound, and literally 70 writers came up with this genius idea of something no one cared about.
Once again, passing on that, but the only thing
thank God.
But the only thing that was of any interest.
Hey guys, I know where my notes are for the game. I got it.
I have a script here too for the game.
I don't need a script.
You need it.
I'm good.
Hey, you need a script.
I can wing it.
No, you really can't.
No, you can't. You have a script in front of you. It's okay.
Yeah, we know.
I love it. The script, I mean, it has just become it's so obvious, and they're so comfortable with that being scripted. Everything is scripted that now it's just mentioned because everything is scripted.
Because then you look at like what Jackie used to do, and you realize that they wrote things out and they were kind of scripted back then.
But
too.
the thing is, Jackie would be listening to somebody calling or one of the interviews, and he would just come up and go, "Wait a minute," and he would have something ridiculous to say about the person.
Jackie could pull shit out of his ass that was funny.
He would just
these guys have
like
2 weeks sometimes to write 30 seconds, and it's not even fucking close.
I mean, because Jackie used to have like all the best lines. Like the Baba Booey was Jackie. That was Jackie 100%. Immediately coming up and throwing that note at Howard, because that was just like, holy shit! Wait a minute, Baba Booey.
Everything was off the cuff with Jackie, and that was the beauty of him. And even if they were going to do something planned, it was still funny because he's a comedian.
You know what?
Not so much.
Dennis is right. There's zero chance that Howard Stern would know who Baba Louie was.
No, he would have
the cartoon. There's zero chance. Now with the way it's obvious he doesn't know anything. There's zero chance he knew that.
No, of course not.
But I mean, but there were a lot of times where they had like with the Jackie puppet or the Gary puppet. He wrote those lines.
No, yeah, I believe it.
And I mean, it was just like, because then you had him and oh my God, I'm ashamed of myself. God, the show this morning really killed me.
Sure, blame the show.
I'll blame the show. No, I will, because that show freaking
Billy West.
Billy West. Him and Billy West would come up with shit when they were doing, like when they did the Jackie puppet or the Gary puppet.
Oh, bro,
literally, like Jackie wrote shit about himself and gave it to Billy West to say to him. It was just that was just the funniest shit ever.
Some of that shit,
dude. He's saying it because it's so stupid. So
Jackie, you know when Jackie wrote something because you could hear him start laughing.
That's right.
Literally, you'd start laughing as soon as it was said.
Oh, dude, when Billy had the Jackie puppet and he would do like, dude, that shit was so fucking funny, man.
Oh, we should play a little bit of that.
I need Nancy to help me book me a show. I need to get down the Comedy Cellar.
I'm still in amazement that you said the other day that our Gary Puppet is the one who did the Papa Puppet.
Yeah, the Papa Puppet.
The
Yeah.
Papa Puppet.
I love that. I love that. I love that puppet still exists because it always then reminds me of our Gary.
And if anybody knew how to get the Stern address back then, it would have been him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's just a little bit of the Jennifer Witz, which they always cast as
Jennifer
a witch.
Witch.
Yeah, Jennifer Witch. Here's a little bit of that.
It's the CEO of SiriusXM, Jennifer Witz.
God damn it, Stern! You drive a hard bargain with bits like this. We'll pay you anything to stay. Come on, Stern, name your price, son of a bitch.
All right, there you go.
Horrible.
That is not funny on any planet.
No.
It really isn't. It's not funny at all. I mean, that's just like. And I guess that bit did really well because Sirius went down 1.2% today, down 29 cents. Good going.
Oh, really?
Good going.
Hmm.
Quality investment there.
Oh, that's the way it works. All right.
Quality investment.
Hang on a second. Let me just
Sirius, the technology of the past.
The new these people just showed up at our door with something called the Jackie Puppet.
Oh boy.
The Jackie Puppet. And evidently it's unbelievable. I haven't seen it. Do you want to take
Look
2
at that
seconds
wig.
to see the Jackie Puppet? It's up to you.
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
She likes the real thing.
Because it's going to be your puppet to work, during the show.
I get my own puppet.
Now it's up to you.
Let him in.
All right, let him in quickly. All right. The Jackie Puppet. Ah, there it is. Oh my God. That is unbelievable. That is
That's
Jackie.
great.
Never mind the Jackie Puppet. Who's the broad?
Oh, this is my wife.
Nice going, pal. I got to get into the puppet business.
You people make puppets?
Is that what you do for a living? That is an unbelievable puppet.
Jackie, tell me that's not you.
Jackie.
Oh, look at that. And there's Jackie's little bong.
Oh, he comes with a bong?
Yeah. Oh, and he had a can of beer.
Oh, that's great.
He gets everything and I get nothing.
I'm moving on. Sorry. I thought it would be funnier.
Well, it'd be funnier later when Howard's not working it.
Yeah, it's all about Billy, bro.
It's about Billy West getting those lines from Jackie and absolutely just destroying.
Yeah.
I got a big thing from the Funny Bone. I don't need to be here.
Who won?
Market that makes us number one.
You know, I do.
Little string.
Picking up the.
There it is.
A county prosecutor discovered an old law making possession or ingestion of weed illegal on the books and punishable by a maximum $1,000 fine and 6 months in jail.
How could they make Jimson weed illegal?
It was already illegal. It
Really?
was already on the books. Just what do you do with the Jimson?
Right now. There he goes. Look at him. Look at him. Look at the side. You look at the Jackie Puppet, Robin. You gotta get that. There he is with Jimson weed. 50-year-old man with Jimson weed. Wacky Jackie. Wacky Jackie.
Wacky tobacco.
I'm Jackie the Joke Man.
Jackie Jimson Joke Man Martling.
The Joke Man. Oh, Nancy, take a hit.
That was gold.
That was funnier than anything that's happened in the Stern Show in the last 15 years.
Yeah, not even close. Yeah.
Every day. Yes. Yeah, the finger cuts were ridiculous.
The finger cuts.
Fucking finger cuts. Finger cuts is such a weird word. Like when you think about it.
It actually like finger condoms, but
What? A Dennis puppet would be amazing. Mr. Dennis. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, let's move on. Okay, again. So now they went from the well, it was a whole part of the whole shitting in his pants so funny thing is then they decided they were going to prank Wolfie's mom. And when they did this, apparently they just shit their pants. It was so hysterical. So I don't even know what the setup was. I don't even care. I fast forwarded through.
I can tell you what the setup is.
Can we really not? Can
Okay.
we to her?
I had to listen through it, so I was just saying.
Well, I did take a clip of what they made Wolfie's mom do as a commercial for Nambla.
Yeah, that was pathetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was yeah.
Here we go.
Because she doesn't want to pay extra fees. So here's Barb's commercial for Nambla Cruise.
This is Wolfie's mom, Barb, and do I have a cruise for you? Jerry Sandusky presents the North American Man-Boy Love Association Cruise. Tickets on sale now. On the Nambla Cruise, there is no international laws and just man-boy fun on the high seas. The authorities look away and we can play all day. Cocktails for the men and mocktails for the boys. And every night and all ages, skinny dip pool parties. No rules, no tan lines, and no women. Sword fight the day away as you circumnavigate Epstein Island. Why should pirates get all the booty? Nambla Cruise. Tickets on sale right now.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Yeah, that's everybody's saying. Jerry Sandusky, very topical, very on trend.
There we go. Howsy Football 57. Jesus just did a speedball.
So there's a running commentary in the listening thread with
Yes, it is.
Jesus, and pretty much every single way that Jesus can off himself when it comes to this show. And yeah, it's that good, my friends.
Isn't Beth's brother a friend of Sandusky?
Yes.
He worked under him. Well, he played under him.
Oh, I bet he did.
Yeah, yes, he did. He was under him.
I bet.
Yes.
He was under him.
So then they had a commercial break. How long was that commercial break?
It was 16 minutes long.
Yeah, these commercial breaks are out of control lately.
Well, there was like 4 commercials and then just a bunch of garbage.
Yeah. A couple of promotions for Seth Rogen coming in, a couple of
3
phone call. I mean, just stupid shit, music.
Yes.
And yeah, so they've been taking really long.
Yes.
breaks.
Today they did 23 minutes of break.
Interesting.
Yes, I know.
Who cares? It was horrible. So yeah, so Seth Rogen came in. There's nothing to be said about like the introduction to Seth Rogen. We've all heard him on the show before.
We know his thing.
We know his thing, and it was really, really annoying. It was really, really annoying. So let's, I again, I have random clips. This was about Buchwald telling him that if he ever mentioned drugs, it would kill Howard's Hollywood career.
My agent used to always say to me when he was alive, rest in peace, Don, but he would always say to me, he goes, listen, don't talk about your drug use or don't allude to it because that's the one thing that will kill your career.
Yeah.
In Hollywood, this is what he would warn me. And I remember even Jimmy Kimmel's once, did an interview in Rolling Stone. He was like, yeah, I smoke weed. And it was like, big brouhaha. And Jimmy goes, fuck that. He's kind of like, fuck that. So what if I smoked weed? But now, I mean, I just think your honesty is what I applaud.
Please.
He never heard of Cheech and Chong.
Yeah, their career was completely ruined because they smoked pot all the time, right?
Yep.
So
wait, didn't we do the story about John Belushi and you freaking how many actors were there taking cocaine?
Oh my God, Speedballs, cocaine, everything. Pills.
I mean, Robin Williams was a notorious cocaine user. Notorious.
You could. Yeah, like if you ever saw him like for 2 seconds, this dude was fucking coked up.
He had the sweats. He was like
coked up like all because Jay Thomas used to talk about it all the time because he was just like, my God, Robin be like friggin' come in just completely coked up.
His first appearance on Johnny Carson, bro, dude, the dude was just like fucking. You can tell he just did like massive lines before he walked out. Like, he literally couldn't. He was just like almost flinching.
I feel like, of all people, I feel like that was part of his genius. Like the manic high that he was on, I think kind of spurred him into being such brilliant.
I think he was kind of like bipolar, manic depressant, in that he burned it so hard at one end that when that was done, he would just crash basically.
Hard. He'd crash hard.
Yeah.
And you're right, Chicana. The only thing wrong with cocaine is running out of cocaine. That
It's
is
true.
It's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. So here's a weird built-in ad, and he's so obvious about it that it's actually kind of pathetic. And I don't know why I haven't really been seeing the cues for this or the hints for this, but this was so obvious that it just yeah, it was one of those. Here we go.
You're absolutely right, because you would check in with me every day, at least twice a day.
Oh, he was talking about his shitty. Oh, let me show you guys this. So horrible. This is Seth Rogen's pottery. I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Really?
Called Houseplant by Seth. And basically what it is ashtrays and pot storage stash jars and ashtrays. Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
I mean, it literally looks like stuff that was made in a grammar school class and then, on a field trip.
Well, yeah, this is what he does now. So yeah, by Seth. So this is on sale if you want for $100.
What?
Down from $265.
There's no way he personally does any of that shit.
No.
He just picked some immigrant kid to make it for him.
Mr. Seth, this is good. This is good.
Hi, I'm Seth Rogen, and I had the realization that there is no object I interact more with in my day-to-day life than an ashtray. So I decided to make my own little ashtray set. And today I'll show you how I designed this element of the ashtray. Let's get going.
This is bullshit. None of this is fucking. He may have done it once, but there's no way.
I think he's there working on these daily.
No fucking can.
Where's the ghost?
Because he's up floor.
He put one in the kiln. One.
Well, yeah, and the thing about those, the bullshit to this, because I have a friend who actually does do this in his home. You have to let that shit dry for like 2 weeks before you even put it into the. How about that?
How about that? That's even better because the music's more annoying than him.
It looks like crap.
I mean, it literally does look like a school project. It really does look like a school project. Jesus wept.
Yeah, well,
mud on. Come on.
Okay, so anyway, so here's the ad.
$58?
Yes.
Fungal.
Exactly. Here we go. Hang on.
You're absolutely right, because you would check in with me every day, at least twice a day. I would see the latest pottery you were selling, but like I haven't seen anything about the seltzers infused with weed.
Well,
and,
I'll send some your way.
Really? Is he kidding?
They're really good. They taste amazing, and they have no calories, no sugar. It's like drinking water, but there's weed in it, and they're carbonated. They have they taste. I drink it just to drink it. Like, I mean, I'm high all the time anyway, so it's not making like a noticeable difference in my day-to-day life. But like, I literally drink it instead of water.
Okay, the laugh, by the way,
I can't stand his laugh. I mean, literally, the way he talks is absolutely annoying. I mean, it is literally annoying.
It's horrible. It's actually horrible. Here's a good example of it because this was them just. The clip is called "Ugh," that laugh. So here we go.
Why do you?
You know what else is crazy? Well, here's my point about you being the world's most productive stoner, or at least busting the myth that anyone who gets high. But you've never done crack, have you?
No.
You never were a crackhead. Imagine you come in here and it turns out you become a crackhead.
That's when this all gets a little bit dark.
Yeah, by the way,
Seth has a fun crack brand he's promoting. The house plant does go pretty well together.
Shut up. Just shut up. Shut up, man. Just shut up.
So then, of course, everybody has to laugh. So then we get the fake Howard,
Oh, I love this. This is the
Robin,
penguin laugh.
Seth laughing. Here we go.
From him to me, like, are you like you can deal with this? And I'm like, I can deal with this. Can you deal with this? And I got really worried about it. And then I saw him a couple days later, and he was like, "You got any more of that weed?" And I was like, "Yeah."
But I was going to say, drug humor is so fucking funny.
Oh yeah,
it just is. Cheech and Chong was funny, and going back to those days, you make movies, and it's
Benjamin, you son of a bitch.
You bastard.
Currently, the Gunk Online store is out of the Mo Killed Jared ashtrays.
How dare you?
Yeah, you sir. How dare you? Should I make a t-shirt? Should I make a Mo Killed Jared t-shirt?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. And then when we do the R, we can make it like almost like Jared's face with the giant goiter as the rounded portion of the R. What do you think? What do you think? Would that work for you guys? Would that work for you miscreants in the so as they're going on, Robin then has questions, of course, because
of course.
And I loved it. And hey, by the way, did anyone turn down?
One thing that it was, it's such a great premise, and the shows are written really well. Two of you are directing. How do two people direct?
What? What?
How did that happen, Dennis? Hey, Xavier, you know.
She overrode the friggin' she can't talk button.
How do two people direct?
Oh,
Xavier, do you know? Oh, he's got his unmute.
Oh no. Well, I mean, like the Russo brothers co-direct. It was Zelensky brothers or whatever they are now.
You have a conference between the two people doing it. You come up with a common idea.
It can be done. I mean, it does happen successfully.
So he's doing. What's the name of the show that he's doing?
Not a fucking clue. Don't care.
I know.
It's on Apple Plus.
Yeah, I don't care either, honestly.
So no one's gonna see it, and I don't care.
Well, he did Preacher. He does what's the show everybody loves? The Boys. He produces that.
Not the last season.
No. It's a new Seth Rogen.
The studio. Thanks about Al. He was paying attention, unlike myself.
Oh, see, you're a good student.
Because I literally was zoning the fuck out.
Yeah, no kidding.
The show sounds horrible, and it's on Apple Plus.
On IMDb, which is
whatever that means. It's on Apple Plus.
Let me see.
No one's seeing it.
Follows 7.3. Follows a legacy Hollywood.
Look, 1,200 comments. That's not enough.
Live in a world where it is increasingly difficult for art and business to live together. Well, that sounds incredibly exciting. Now, Severance is on Apple Plus, which I watch and I really like. I don't know what else is on there, but they tend to.
I don't bother.
Oh, it's actually a fairly decent.
I may sail the high seas and get that. I'll put out my little union, my little flag, and go sail the seas and find that.
So, how much do you think Seth Rogen's net worth is?
Too much.
Anything
over $100,
whatever it is, it's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable because it's probably like $200 million, and it should not deserve any of that money.
What say you?
I'm gonna say 50.
50?
I don't know.
80.
That's still too much money for him.
Still too much money.
Still too much money. Anything over $100 is too much for this guy.
Yeah, net worth of $80 million, which kind of surprises me. I thought he'd be worth.
And he's Canadian. He definitely doesn't deserve any of it.
I'll be quiet.
I always had that feeling about Canadians.
You want to see something kind of funny?
They want to steal our cheese.
Oh, would you stop? What? What's kind of funny?
Here, well, I took this picture. Wait,
hold on. I got a fun one right down here. Here we go. That's how good Apple TV is. It lost $1 billion last year.
I was trying to take pictures of the people from Daredevil. This motherfucker just sees me with my camera, and he just fucking steps in front of it like a fucking
douchebag.
Yeah. He was like 3 feet away from me. I should have just punched him.
You should have just punched him.
Were you in front with the camera press people?
I was beyond front. I was in the actual pit.
He was in the pit, man. The pit.
Yes. Here, let me show you what I was actually trying to take a picture of here.
Is this the current Daredevil or the old Daredevil?
Here, you'll see.
Xavier, old Daredevil or the new Daredevil?
It's the Daredevil here.
No. The one on Disney now or the one that was on Netflix?
Well, since this happened a couple of years ago, it had to be.
So it's the good one, the one that was on Netflix.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Oh.
Wait. You don't know who that dude is?
You don't know who he is?
Seriously? That's Daredevil, bro.
I don't really watch Daredevil.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry. What else you got from there? You're right, Howsy. The Trailer Park Boys are way more talented Canadians than me.
Why did you hit me in the head, Leopold? Don't you know that might make me very angry now? I will do terrible, horrible things to you.
Wow. I can see they're all having a conversation about Jared. Jared was okay until Mo had him unhook the equipment. You know what? I'm going to go back and I'm going to find that clip because I think that's actually one of the funniest things that we've done in a long time. And I promise I will find the Jared clip and we will relive Jared.
Because he can't.
So here's how we're talking about how much he hated playing himself.
The third option, which is just something weird that has nothing to do with how people perceive you, you know?
That's very interesting because
No, it isn't.
one of my career highlights, now that I think about it, was I played myself on the Gary Shandling show. The Larry Sanders show. And
Yeah, you did.
I didn't really want to do it, but I loved Gary so much. And I loved that show so much that I went and did it.
You only did it because you were promoting your stupid book.
Yep.
That's the only reason that you
That
did
book was in every scene with Howard. Every scene. It was in his hand.
Carrying it like the Torah. Here we go.
Howard! Hey, Buck Bongo, bravo!
Very good. Okay, give yourselves a big Howard.
Hey, Larry.
Good to see you. Thanks for doing the show tonight.
Yeah.
Look at that wig.
Good. Hey, listen, when are we going to have dinner?
Tonight on the show, don't talk about that movie I'm doing, Fart Man. Everyone keeps asking me about it. Well, yeah, I just don't want to talk about it.
No on Fart Man.
Thanks, Larry.
You want me to talk about the book? Is that all
Yeah,
right?
would you
Or
talk
has
about
been
that?
canceled then?
No, I have a
Is it
new book.
canceled?
Yeah.
That's a definite thing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's coming out. But don't talk about Fart Man.
No on
Thanks.
Fart Man. I have it down here.
What's with this guy?
Oh, he's just a big fan.
You're a big fan?
Yeah.
Hey, take your top off. There you go.
You embarrassed.
All right, I'll see you later. Okay.
You embarrassed you. It wouldn't hurt for you to laugh at me like that. Hey, take your pants off. Come on. Hey, be in L.A.? Well, that's exactly my point. Why don't I just move to Montana and get out of here?
Montana.
Oh, he was throughout this whole show, huh?
Oh yeah, he was in the entire show. This is the greatest scene of the whole show right here.
I gotta use the can.
Oh, yeah, it's right back
Thanks.
there.
All right, thanks.
The door that Smart can.
Why did you tell me Howard
I
Stern was
forgot
coming
myself.
over?
We were talking about it at the show.
I don't want him around me. He's disgusting.
All right. He's not like that in real life. That's just the way he is on the radio. Okay?
Well,
Just give him.
You have a beautiful home here.
oh, thank you.
Jesus
It's,
Christ.
Larry's house.
And it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
The pleasure's all mine, really. It's great to meet you.
Oh my God.
I'm looking forward to seeing Fart Man.
Actually, I don't even think I'm going to be doing Fart Man. That whole thing's like falling apart. But I have a new book out, and I brought it as a gift. It's Howard Stern's.
Look at that hunch.
For you guys.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
thanks. Gee, that's
It's a
a
gift.
really great picture.
Thanks.
Well,
You're so nice. It's really just nice of you to say. Thank
yes, very. I'll see you guys later.
you. Okay,
Have a good
bye.
run.
Bye.
Wow.
Larry, what's with your girlfriend?
Such energy, bro.
You know what? It has the energy of mold spores.
He
Seriously.
can't even play himself.
No.
He has such inability to act. He can't even play himself.
And doesn't he look like a lowercase b, his body?
Yes, he does, actually.
He kind of does, bro.
That wig is so disturbing. That
Yeah.
wig is so disturbing, man.
The wig used to cover up.
Dude, I never realized that he was a hunchback even back then.
Yeah, well, that whole wig,
Yeah.
Come on, this is the best line in the whole show right here.
She's got great tits, but it's like she's got something shoved up her ass all the time. I mean, it's like she's on the perpetual rag.
Under a lot of pressure lately, you know?
Because of those network guys? Are they trying to screw you?
Yeah.
The
Seems like
perpetual rag.
Screw everyone else.
I know. I
don't know how you take it.
Is it better in New York?
Are you thinking of moving the show to New York?
I can't say. I
course you
can't
can.
talk about it.
No, I
Howard.
really,
wish
please.
I could.
I would love to know. I mean, I know it's
can't
probably
tell
top
you.
secret or
Well,
something,
it's
but
not top secret.
I would love to know if you're moving the show
Well,
to New York.
I can't talk to you about it. I just can't.
What's the
I
big
can't
deal?
say
But
anything
what is the
about
big
it.
deal
Let's
about it?
let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the woman he's getting back together with.
Yeah, the one with the big tits but the heavy attitude. She's pretty hot, though, I'll tell you that.
All right, so the question is, what is Larry Sanders going to do about his new contract?
What is Larry Sanders going to do about his new contract? Well, I can reveal for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, Larry Sanders will be taking his show to New York. And he's probably going to go on after Nightline. And they're talking about making some format changes, too. That's it. But that's where...
You know, it's very
Wow.
prevalent of them to say this because Howard is continuously known as a giant big mouth, and that's why you never say anything in front of him.
Yes, they actually they were clowning him, and he was too dumb to understand they were clowning him.
Yes, absolutely.
It's just hilarious that he got clowned, and yet not understand you got
Dude,
clowned.
he made Larry Sanders' show boring, bro.
Yes,
I
he
don't
did.
think that
He was horrible.
That's
even
that's not
even
easy
back
to
then,
do.
I'm like, he can't even play himself. This
Not
is
easy.
terrible.
You're exactly right. Not easy to make that show unimaginative.
And we remember, like we've talked about this in the past, that when he was going to do private parts, he just wanted to just improvise the whole thing and just be himself. You know, like he thought that's the way it was going to go down.
Yeah, that would have worked well.
Because that energy would have been great for 90 minutes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to present to you the clip of the week.
Oh,
week.
And I don't even have an intro for this, so it's just clip of the week.
Oh,
And
wait, you have one.
Wait. We do have a.
Hold on, we got to
Ready?
sit up. There it is.
there you go.
It's good.
So this is really just unbelievable. And I know we picked up on it. Bring Back Jackie picked up on it. I think Reddit even picked up on it. And it's just, and they just said it in passing, but come on, guys. Come on. Here we go.
To kind of break out of that was something that was really interesting to us, I thought, because it's so ingrained now.
Listen.
You're so right. I said to my wife the other night, I go, I'm watching some 12-year-old kid putting on makeup, this young boy, and he's showing how he puts his makeup on. And I go, he got a fucking camera crew in there with him? What is going on?
Coverage and shots and editing and music. Yeah, for a fucking Instagram reel.
Does this kid have a studio in his house?
These people understand.
Okay. All right. Let's
dissect this.
You like movies about gladiators?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Can we just discuss that for a second?
That's
that
weird shit, dude.
He's working with Adobe for his PDF files. Yeah, yeah. It's just kind of, yeah.
He's getting really close. Remember that Michael Jackson interview where they asked him, "Do you think it's appropriate for a man in his 40s to sleep in bed with 12-year-olds?" He was like,
I think
"Yes,
okay.
yes, I think you're ignorant." He's on that same road, bro.
World, is anybody watching
All right.
12-year-old boys?
All right, let's even put this in bigger perspective.
Application.
A 12-year-old boy would be old enough to be his great grandson, not just a grandson, a great grandson.
Essentially, yes.
Literally a great grandson. This is disturbing on a
That's
level
weird
that
shit.
cannot be fucking measured. This is sick.
This is where if he had someone that actually, was confident in their employment, that 7 million minute delay that they have would have gone click. Howard, you can't say that, bro.
Can't say that shit.
Yeah, I mean that's someone's opening up a file with him right now at the FBI, man.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus. I mean, he's done this, but the thing is, this is a pattern because he also, remember, he had that 13-year-old calling in from Yemen or whatever, that whole fake thing.
That whole thing? God.
Yeah, that was friggin' disturbing. I mean, everything about that was disturbing. and now, and it just, that comment just, nobody, I mean, no one in their right mind would A, search that out, and then B, talk about it.
Bro,
seriously, no.
Okay, and take that clip. What was that supposed to be? Comedy? Is that entertainment? Is that shock value?
No, that's just him being
That's
him.
just weird. That's just weird.
him being him.
He's
Weird.
just talking. He's not even like I don't even know what to say about it, honestly.
I mean, remember, he's as good as his last conversation, so this is very recent that he watched this and actually seeked it out and actually watched the whole thing and remembered it.
I want you to go to jail for this.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, seriously. I mean, if I'm his son-in-law, I'd be like, yeah, Grandpa Zumpa can't come no more.
Can we just hear it again? Here we go.
To kind of break out of that was something that was really interesting to us, I thought, because it's so ingrained now.
You're so right. I said to my wife the other night, I go, I'm watching some 12-year-old kid putting on makeup, this young boy, and showing how he puts his makeup on. And I go, what has he got, a fucking camera crew in there?
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on?
Coverage and shots and editing and music. For a fucking Instagram reel.
Come on.
That's some weird shit, bro.
That is fucked up. I mean, that is beyond fucked up. But then again, he's talking to somebody from Hollywood, so it doesn't seem that weird. But it's weird. I mean, that's not even normal. I mean, that's beyond bizarre. That's just disturbing. It's seriously disturbing.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
Yeah. Lions, those popsicles are
New
good.
all-purpose guest chair adjusts itself to fit any type visitor. For the tall, for the short, and for the mother-in-law.
Okay. So then after that, we had Jill. Jill called in. I don't know why I can't access my fucking Jill.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me grab it.
You're right, laundry room. I cannot fathom any scenario where I want to watch a 12-year-old girl wear makeup, let alone a boy. I know. Agreed.
The 12-year-old boy thing was just like, dude.
It's just disturbing on every level. That's all.
I mean, seriously, but the thing is, it's not even that. Oh, here we go. Open image, new tab. There it is. Okay, we have to have the visual for this because.
Well, yeah, this is a short clip. She wasn't on long.
No, for weird reasons, she was not on long.
Yeah, they just they kind of took her off fairly quickly, but just in case,
it was
a picture of Jill. Yes, it is okay. All bets are off. All bets are off.
Well,
at that point,
it's
okay.
like basically having a 24-year-old.
Exactly.
Okay, so I don't know. Jill called in. She just wanted to say how great the interviews were, both today and yesterday. Blah 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 blah, and that she too had to be the one where somebody. Seth was talking about somebody who was had a bad trip, and Howard was talking about his acid trips and all sorts of shit, and how you need to take care of them, whatever. And so, of course, Jill then has the balls to tell us.
It's funny. That picture is
I've been that person.
He started to worry
I'm like, here, it
about
won't
Bill
hurt you.
Murray. Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's like, I've been that person. I'm like, it'll just chill you ever so slightly. And all of a sudden I'm doing damage control. It's like, you need a Gatorade? You want a snack? Can I make you a sandwich? Like, you all right? You need a blanket? I don't know.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, don't do drugs, man.
Yeah, aren't you the one who like 2 weeks ago told us how you're going to be like getting so fucking high on quote mushies?
Mushies, baby, mushies.
And then now I can actually reveal to you what Jill looks like, because you literally all have to do is Google Jill Howard Stern show, and she now comes up.
Do you want me to remove my thing then?
So here, this is her. This is her right here. That's Jill.
Okey doke.
Holy mushies.
Oh, mushies. That's Jill.
Mushies, baby, mushies. Don't
Mush-
do drugs.
Don't do drugs. Do mushies. So yeah, if you were ever wondering what Jill from
She looks like how I imagine if the lead singer for Metallica shaved his beard.
Yes. If James Hetfield was without a beard, yes, that's him.
Yeah. That's how I got.
There you go. And that.
So basically, the artistic rendering.
What artistic rendering?
All right, hold on. I'm going to put mine back up. Oh, I can't. Bastard. I'm trying to get my thing back up.
Remove. I know.
The artistic rendering is very close.
Oh, I love it. It's everything.
It's almost dead on.
It's everything you need for it to be and more. Let's be honest.
It's literally dead on. That is what Jill looks like. Literally, that's what she looks like.
That is Jill. All right, let's move on. So after Jill, we had, this is another thing I wanted to talk about tonight. So he's weirdly enough, he's talking, the way he loves and is obsessed with talking about how, people lose weight on Ozempic and stuff like that. But all of a sudden, he's no longer mentioning the actual Ozempic drug. And I believe that to be because perhaps Sirius Now is going to be running ads for Ozempic.
No, you don't think there's money involved?
Say it anymore. But it was interesting the way he did come out with it.
He literally, not only did he not say Ozempic,
well, he did.
He also what?
He said Wegovy. He didn't say Ozempic.
Yeah, no, but he never said Ozempic. But not only did he say not Ozempic, he then was saying about a pill, which Ozempic is an injection. So
the weird thing is that when they did a song for it last week, I guess they did like some sort of stupid Ozempic song. They said pill as well, which I thought was kind of weird.
Because they want to really separate it out because, yes, there is some money involved. That's the only reason he does that.
So here, let's hear him talk about Meghan Trainor, who lost a tremendous amount of weight.
Good for her.
Even like the diabetes drugs now that everyone's taking because it
the
makes
ones
you
they
lose weight.
sing and dance about.
Yes, the ones they sing and dance about. It's
And I don't
amazing
blame-
how
oh,
they
God,
would
I
say
just saw a
that. That's so not what they would have said 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's amazing when a bunch of money coming into your place will do when you're going to have them
I'm
sponsors.
sure Sirius told them they need to statazit.
Yeah, exactly, because this is
For
going to be on
somebody.
your
I don't know
show.
if she's on. I just saw a picture of Meghan Trainor, who is so fucking hot now.
No, she's not.
She's
No, she isn't. Not at all.
Super fucking thin.
No.
And
No,
again,
not really,
I don't have
no.
any inside information, but I suspect there might be some of this Wegovy or whatever. And boy, is she hot.
No.
You know, it ain't all about the
thinner.
base. Honestly.
Yeah, she's thinner, but I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say hot.
I mean, that's her.
Oof.
Super thin, super hot.
And she still has big cans, I think. Can't tell.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough.
Can't
about
really
it.
tell.
I didn't know that she actually still had more music than whatever that one song is that she.
I think
had.
that's all she has is that
She
one
doesn't,
song.
bro. She doesn't. Come on.
That's it. She has a song.
Let's keep this shit realistic.
Please. Keep it real, because we're keeping it real.
Yeah, we don't really care about Meghan Trainor, but that's
Not
her.
really.
See, that's what she really looks like. No makeup, no Photoshop. That's who she is.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah. Well,
But speaking of being sponsored by drugs, RadioGunk's new sponsor is PCP.
Affectionately known as Angel Dust. And because it really makes you talk to the angels.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see.
Yeah, I would confuse her for Sydney Sweeney.
No, no.
No, I'm being sarcastic.
I know that.
Ugh.
All right, let's move on. I didn't really kind of clip this, but I didn't know what the context was, and maybe you can help me with this.
I
then.
will help you on this.
Yeah, so he was
I
talking.
may have been paying attention.
Yeah, you might have, but maybe not. He was talking about Kevin Cronin.
Yes.
Right?
Okay.
So, yeah, I'll play the clip and then you can tell me.
Yeah,
or
because
you can tell me
this
before
is so fucked up.
Hang on.
I heard from Gary that Kevin Cronin was either listening or heard about it, and he said, "Hey, I'm ready to come play with you." So I was like, "Oh boy, that would be a fantasy if I played guitar for Kevin Cronin." You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
and have him sing.
Yeah. I mean, no offense. Like,
2 days in a
Yeah.
row. He heard you the first
2
day.
days in a
And then he heard
row.
me yesterday, and again he said, "Hey, I'm ready when you need me."
really? You think I could handle like playing guitar for like a real singer? No offense, Robin. Yeah, not that you're not a real singer, but
So of course, this then led into him
No.
playing guitar.
No.
Yeah. I mean, this is why I have 19 clips, because I had to.
So the funniest thing, before you even play that, is that the 69 IQ was just calling them REO.
Yes, REO.
This REO. I mean,
what a good.
I mean, you are such a fan. You really, no one just says REO. It's REO Speedwagon. It's named after a car. Jesus wept.
What's the matter? Was Tommy Shaw from Styx not available?
He might have been busy. I mean, what's Kevin Cronin doing right now? I mean, honestly.
What's Kevin Cronin doing? Anything?
Nothing. He's doing nothing right now.
Oh, that's funny, because look at that. Why did Kevin Cronin leave REO?
Are you serious? It's REO Speedwagon. He read the wiki. I swear to God, he must have read the wiki and he saw that.
Jesus, that's so funny.
That is embarrassing.
I mean,
he's
what other
playing at the
songs-
lounge at like Circus.
What other songs does REO Speedwagon have?
Heard it from a friend who.
Yeah.
heard it
I
from
bought
a
their
friend.
album. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. When I was like 8.
So what? Give me an idea. What?
Put the songs list. They have songs up top.
Wait, can you hear me?
Taking on the run.
Can't fight this feeling, and I
Can't fight this feeling. Keep on loving you.
And I'm gonna keep
Riding the storm out. Come on, ride in the storm out.
I don't know.
Ride in the storm. Come on, that's basically the whole song.
It's 1973. Who would know that song?
I do, because that was the music that was on the radio when I was growing up.
Okay, literally, I know 1, 2, 3 songs.
Thank you.
You don't know
Melvin. At
Ride
least
in the
someone
Storm
can
Out.
Hear me?
What are you talking about, Xavier?
Oh, you asked for a song. I said for a song. Then I don't think you heard anything I said.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Maybe your
Of course you
microphone.
didn't.
We didn't hear you.
What?
That's
What
weird.
song?
What?
What song?
I heard it from a friend who.
Yeah.
I mean, when you asked for a song, that's immediately that came on. Then like.
And I said, yes, that's the only song I know.
Oh, okay.
And we had to go to the Google.
Attaboy is how you say it in Cherokee.
Oh, well, pardon my French, but I'll be damned.
Walker told me I had AIDS.
That is something. I really need context on that clip. I can't even.
There is no context.
No need context.
There's no context needed.
All right. So let's play a little guitar so that maybe, Xavier, if you want to sing along, you're more than welcome.
Oh, can I please?
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little guitar for you, and then you can sing it. Here we go.
would have to. I would have to rehearse with him. You know what I mean? I'd want to get it right.
With him. You couldn't
With
just
him,
rehearse
yeah.
by yourself.
No.
Could you do
He's crazy.
Could you do the rehearsal on the air?
No, you don't do that when you're a musician.
Well, what is he gonna? You two gonna be on the phone with each other?
No, I mean I jam with him for a couple of days and really work it out.
How?
We get in the same room and do it.
Oh,
yes.
Oh.
That's never gonna happen. See, Robin is mocking him. I don't know if you'll listen.
Oh, absolutely. She's clowning him. I love that, because she doesn't see him in the same room.
That's right.
I jam with him for a couple of days and really work it out.
How?
We get in the same room and do it.
Oh.
What do you mean how? What, have you forgotten that you people do get together?
Yes, I have.
All right, now you can sing along. Here we go.
Yes.
Fucking ridiculous.
He doesn't want you to go out and embarrass yourself.
Exactly.
I know how to play the fucking song. I'm a professional musician now.
They can stop.
I know this is all the verses. And then when they get to the chorus, they go, take it on the run, baby.
That's the land. He doesn't even know the words.
He doesn't know the.
No, he doesn't.
That is funny, dude.
Ma, 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 ma.
Tell me right, baby. If that's the way you want it, baby.
You're under the gun, so you keep it on the run.
Horrible.
Wow.
Wait, do you have Fred? Do you have the Fred clip?
No.
He
So
knew he was going to play that, and he didn't bother to at least pull up the lyrics or anything.
So even better, the most delicious part about this is that Fred was like, "That's not even the right chords for that part of the song."
Yes, he did.
He literally ripped him an asshole. Like that's not even the right part of the song. That's you're playing the wrong music.
Yeah, idiot. Here's Melvin says, season 4, episode 6. Walker, where was it?
Sorry.
Walker must find the courage to tell 7-year-old Lucas that he has AIDS after the boy's mother dies of the disease. Jesus.
So now we have context.
After playing guitar since I was 9 years old, says Laundry Room, I haven't touched it since Howard started playing. Yeah, okay. So, hi, Fudgicle. I was loving that you were here. Nice to see you.
It's Fudgicle.
Well, it's actually not Fudge. Well, it is.
I thought it was Fudgicle.
Yeah, it is Fudgicle, but for some reason I thought it was spelled wrong. I'm not really remembering. Fred is a guitar player and actually a good guitar player.
Yeah, he's passable. He's passable.
No.
He could play something if he wants to play something. He doesn't.
Yeah, he's passable. He
doesn't have to.
He's not bad. I mean, he's not great. He's not bad though.
I think he's okay.
Yeah, like I said, okay.
All right. So here's the end of the show because you missed nothing. Did I miss anything? Tell me.
Hold on. Let me think about this for a second. Let's see. Robin trying to get noticed, and Robin asking the insane question at the end, which, okay. The Golden Bachelor talk, which was bizarre.
Well, okay. I couldn't listen to the Bachelor talk because I hadn't watched the Bachelor season finale yet.
Okay,
So
he didn't either, but it was just the announcement for the Bachelor in Paradise. And he was upset that there are golden bachelors on the Bachelors in Paradise, people that are 10 years younger than him.
Yes.
10 years younger than him.
Yes. But he doesn't want to see that because that makes him feel old.
Yeah. And actually only 10 years older than Beefus. So, yeah.
No. There were women on Golden Bachelor who were like 52.
I know, but the two they had on were like 61 and 62. So they're about
ones that actually wound up getting picked as the
for Paradise, yes.
Oh, no, ones for Paradise. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, no, they're early 60s, and they're 10 years older than Beefus, which actually isn't that different, and they're 10 years younger than Howard. So his whole conversation about this is insane.
I know.
It really is insane, and almost as ridiculous as him saying he's watching it with Beefus, which we know is utterly not true.
Well, why do you say that?
Because he says he watches it in bed, and we know that Beefus is on the other side of the house.
Yeah, but they've been watching that for years together.
Have they?
Yes, I think so.
Sure, I mean, really?
I think so. I think that.
You think so? Exactly.
I'm going to give them that. I'm going to give them too much.
Farcical.
Stupid, horrible, shit TV together. Yes, Jamie, I was supposed to get guitar lessons from somebody in the chat. Unfortunately, when we were supposed to do it, when Howard was on real vacation during the Christmas holiday season, my guitar teacher happened to have done something horrible to his fingers. I don't know what he did. He like broke his finger. Wasn't it? Wait,
did he drop a window on him? What the hell?
No. He did something to himself. Something that, of course, would preclude him from being able to give me guitar lessons. And he did write to me and tell me that he was ready to start it up again, but I think maybe I'll do it over the summer.
What happened to OJ?
What happened to OJ? Who happened to OJ? What happened to OJ?
That was my cue, and it's not coming up. Darn.
Oh, you want the OJ clip here?
Yeah, sure.
Give me 2 seconds.
Maybe this is what happened to your guitar teacher.
Wow. Fudgicle and Autobot at the same time. His bookie broke his In what world would they write the exact same thing like that? How crazy is that?
That is crazy, but it's also a thought.
Wow. Oh, Mo's guitar teacher got maimed working in Dennis's garage.
I told him not to use the hair chisel. Don't use the hair chisel.
Don't use the hair chisel.
Okay, I thought you were playing OJ for us.
I know you had something going here.
Oh no, I mean you're always yelling at me to make sure to get rid of old clips, so I got rid of it. So now it's
Oh, God damn it.
It's 15,
Damn it.
it's 15 seconds away. You can count.
We're trying to kill time here.
We got
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
Why did you hit me in the head, Leopold? Don't you know that might make me very angry now? I would do terrible, horrible things to you.
Listen, we have to have a rule. We can't play the same clip twice in a show, okay?
Oh, somebody stepping a duck.
You're an asshole.
So, you know, in comedy, like that part what makes something kind of funny is if you kind of repeat it. Not that we're.
Holy shit!
That's what he couldn't teach you.
And that's how he killed Ron Goldman.
Oh my God, the stories they're coming up with most. Dennis was the one with broken fractured skulls. Oh, you guys are so silly. You're so silly. You're so silly. You are so silly. I wanted to show this really quickly before we end the show. And, you know, we talk a lot about Nikki Glazer, and there was an article about her with Glazer, with like this crazy ass before and after pictures of Nikki, which, you know, she's supposed to be like hot girl comedian now. But it didn't start out that way now, did it?
Looky here.
Oof.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same person?
Yeah.
There's a lot of work going on there.
A lot.
Lot of work.
Lot of work. Lot of
Jesus.
work.
Wow. I mean,
Did we
wow.
see work? A lot of work.
I mean,
Before.
that's like.
You know what she looks like? She looks like the before picture. Remember, like in Game of Thrones, they would always go into like a brothel or something.
Yes.
And they would have all these naked, like pudgy chicks. That's kind of what she looks like.
I can't really remember on Game of Thrones where they had the weird pudgy chicks in the brothals.
Really?
Doesn't really come to mind. She looks like Tina Others.
Come on, like,
yes, she does look like Tina Others. Wow.
Was on there all the time, man. Come on.
She'll never fill the hole in your heart, sweetie. Yeah, this is what she'd be the first one to admit she got a shit ton of work done. But yeah, she did get a shit ton of work done.
I mean, that's a complete overhaul. In fact, if she was a car, we'd call it a rebody.
Yeah, those numbers aren't matching. Those serial numbers are not.
No numbers matching on this car. Jesus. I mean, damn, that's oof.
Mr. Dangles did do the Family Ties theme. Where is that? Where do I have that? Oh, who's this? Oh, that's what. Huh?
I put it up there to see if you remembered.
She's from.
Come on, you're killing me. Come on, I remember.
Face. Oh, she's beautiful. The outfit threw me off.
Yeah,
that's
well,
Sandra's cohort. She's from. She's from Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'll hang on.
She wasn't she in love with the guy who was mute or didn't have a tongue or something? Or no, was like a penis. Am I wrong?
What?
No.
Oh, yeah, she has the bull ring in her friggin' nose. I don't know what that shit's about.
No. All right. I don't know why you're giving me her. I know we're on Game of Thrones. I was just trying to tell you that I knew who she was because she was the girl who was with the slave dude who didn't have. What was it that he didn't have, a tongue or a penis?
Was he a eunuch?
Either one is a deal breaker. I'm just curious. Which one was what he had or didn't have?
We'll see what arise.
Grey Worm. Right. She was the chick that had a thing for Grey Worm. That's exactly right.
Yes.
Oh, are you showing us pictures that you took at
Yeah. I'm showing you pictures of stuff I took that I could sue you for you putting on the internet without my permission.
misandry? Yes. He was a eunuch. Okay. What else you got? What else you got? What else you got? More. Yeah, more. Come on. I'm gonna play final clip while you're queuing up some other old
Here,
lady stuff.
let's see if my favorite picture of that day. Let's see if I can find it.
Okay. I'll do the end of show and you can look for that.
We'll see. Okay, that's fine. No, anyway, I'm not going to do it with Kevin because
What?
I'd have to practice for like months, and you're right, Robin. I'm not getting together with anybody in a room and practicing. She's right. She knows me better than I know me. All right, I got to get out of here, and I know you do too. We both have very important schedules that we have to keep, so we'll say goodbye. Thanks again to Seth Rogen. Watch his TV show. It's really good. Seth stars in the studio now, streaming on Apple TV Plus.
Yeah.
Okay. Until next time, Robin. Bye.
See, I hate when he ends like that with the until next time.
Could
I
I-
know you always
No,
say that
next
that's like a sign that he's not going to be here in the next
to be
week.
there next week.
But he also didn't make any mention of any stupid Howard 101 shows or anything like that either. Right?
Yeah, but I'm leaning toward he's not there because that's the sign usually that he's not coming around till 2 weeks at least.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, there was no mention of any other things going on.
Yeah, I know, but you'll maybe tomorrow something they'll play that they have something coming up.
Mm.
It's really weird because I want to order the furniture and redo my office, and if he's off next week, I could get it all done.
Yeah, it'd be nice actually.
Yeah, I could have a whole new perspective here.
Well, the bottom line, he doesn't give a shit about the show anymore. So it's like, what?
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
No,
Yeah, I mean, it was literally like they were just dragging it to be close enough to 3 hours. It was 2 hours and 47 minutes. And just literally just out of the blue, he just said that. He literally just went out of the blue, just like stopped the conversation and just went, yeah, it's time to go now. And just stopped the show.
See you next time.
See you next time.
That's all you get. That's all you get.
No Mr. Clock. No, I mean, just literally like, oh, it's time to go. Where? You're at home.
Maybe they just told him that they're not going to re-sign him. Can you imagine
I
how
think that's-
horrible
I
the
think
show
that's
would get?
happened already.
No.
You don't think that's happened? I think it has.
What, that they're not going to resign him?
I think they offered him a little bit of money, and it's pretty much the same thing. Like they offered him a fraction of what they offered him before. A fraction.
No, I don't know what I don't know, so I don't know.
But I mean, let's look at the evidence. Let's look at the evidence right now. The evidence is pretty strong.
What do we know?
We know that obviously things are not going well because as soon as this year started, he has literally cut back beyond the bare minimum. He's not even doing 3-hour shows anymore. They're 2-hour and 45-minute shows. There's no effort put into any type of production. His interviews are basically lazy. No effort at all. Repeat people with absolutely no research done at all that's worth a damn. Nothing interesting's happening with them. Not trying to get anybody fascinating. Not trying to get anything interesting out of them. Just laziness. And honestly, the way he's approaching everything, they offered him a little bit of money and he's pissed off. But there's no one else out there to pay for him.
Oh, who's that? Is that Naomi Watts?
Yes, it is. Oh, you know what? I was going to say, zoom in on her face.
I can't zoom here.
Oh, you can't zoom in.
We can't zoom.
You can zoom.
Can I zoom?
You can zoom.
Yes,
huh?
you can zoom.
Yes.
How do I zoom?
Oof,
Control
I can see from here. It's not good.
Control plus sign.
Control plus sign?
Yes. Or
Jesus.
whatever it is on your computer.
Jesus wept. I
Yeah,
can see
no,
it
it's
from
not
here.
working.
God damn.
Well, I can do full screen. I don't know if that helps. I can do us down there.
Wow. Yeah, that's not looking good.
Dude, she was so cute, like in The Ring and all these movies that she's done. And I'm just snapping pictures, and then I did the make sure checking my focus, and like, whew, dude, she's got it's like in The Simpsons, the Book of British Smiles.
Please hold while I do this. I will add.
She
I did a little.
Thing is, she needs to put on some weight. That may help. Oh my God. Ooh. Ooh.
Look at her teeth, bro. Like, this doesn't do it justice. You should see the raw file I have on her.
Well, you know what? I call her just a normal looking woman. How about that?
She could gain some weight though. That'd probably be good for her. Put 10 pounds on.
Let's see. Let me see if there's pictures of her today.
She looks a little too thin.
Well, here she is. Here she is with her gender affirming daughter. Here they are. Last week. Kai is her non-binary
Jesus
daughter, son, something.
She looks better there.
Yeah, she does.
She looks a little better there.
I think they give him a courtesy touch up, bro.
I think maybe she
a lot of pictures are touched up.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Ooh.
Well, she may have gotten some work since she took those pictures.
That also is true.
Okay.
Right?
Whatever.
Just saying. What year is this?
Little bit of filler in there. A little bit of filler.
Mhm.
No filler going on there.
All right, there you go. That's what we got for you today, my friends, my darlings.
She's obviously a screed. Thanks. What about that?
Okay, and so for the final road, I wanted to show to you what we were talking about before with Corey Feldman.
Wait, what is he wearing on his head? What is going on here?
Wearing period is the question.
What is going on in this? What is going on here?
So
holy shit.
Xavier's known for the thread titles that he makes on RadioGunk.
What is the thread title of this? I wasn't on today.
ChatGPT, render Eddie Van Halen doing eruption if he was dropped on his head during childbirth. And so when I talked to him today, he's like, "Did you see my thread on Corey Feldman?" I'm like, "No, he's like, "It's right there. What are you I'm like, "What is it?" It's like, there's nothing that says Corey Feldman in the header for this.
Well, dropped on his head. Now I would think Corey Feldman.
When you see it, it'll make sense.
Here we go.
This
is Corey Feldman defends guitar solo.
Holy shit. Oh my God.
This is way before. This is way before.
Yes. Obviously, it is one of the world's worst guitar solos intentionally.
Right.
I mean, like, come on,
Yeah,
people. Like, it's pretty obvious. The song's called The Joke. I play the whole song perfectly on guitar, and then at the end of it, I mean, come on.
Yeah, no. We don't.
You know what I love about this clip is that they had the fans blowing his hair up.
Absolutely.
That is just so. Yeah.
It's like of the fully pieced mirrored suit.
I love you know what? I want one of those. I need one of those suits.
No, maybe on Facebook Marketplace you can find one.
Yes, I need one of those suits just so I can, style at the Italian club.
Yes. That's just
Yeah, the guy who famously throws tantrums whenever someone doesn't do something on stage that he wants. And all of a sudden he's a fucking practical joker with the
He's a
guitar.
practical joker.
Yeah, kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's a joke. That solo was a joke.
And,
Oh my
and
God,
the
that
whammy
is
bar at the end is just amazing.
the whammy bar is like that is the chef's kiss at
Yeah.
the end. That literally is that. That's that little piece. Just
There's
kick it.
a little amuse bouche to this
Yes,
whole thing.
exactly.
So yeah, so that's what's going on, our friends. Maybe Patreon this weekend. So I'll keep.
Yes,
to-
I actually am. I'm available.
Oh, good. Oh wait. Oh, don't forget, I'm doing Grillo on. I'm doing Grillo. I'm interviewing Grillo at 1:00 on Friday, and that will be live. So please come join us. If you have any questions for him that you would like answered, by all means, do it in the chat. Do not be douchebags. Well, I don't really care. Just
How long does it take to cook a potato?
a potato.
A potato.
Potato. All right, friends. Please go over to Jesus Classic Garage and see what he's doing because
I actually just before the show finished my video of the unfortunate there's actually content going on here unlike that show.
Yeah, content.
On the unfortunate result of spark plugs by a previous person, not myself, in my poor BMW, and the unfortunate results of said spark plugs not being tight. So I go over there, I go over the whole what happened, why. See, it's a learning process. It's not just, hey, this happened. No, this is like, hey, this happened. This is why. This is how you make sure it never happens to you, because it happened to me. Now, there will be a video in the near future on that same car because Mrs. Chair annihilated the clutch the other day in the car. I mean, annihilated it to the point where it was smoking. Smoking. I'm going to be replacing a clutch in the car.
Okay, and you're going to record this, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm going to have a whole thing on, just the clutch functionality. Show you what happens when the clutch, explodes, and the pieces, because I'm going to have the whole kit and show you what you should change and shouldn't change when you're working on the clutch of the car, because every car pretty much is this. When a clutch car, pretty much are all the same. The same things need to be done, whether BMW or if it's a GTO. The same things need to be done on these cars when you change out a clutch.
All right, there you go.
So that's what I'm working on.
The electrician, of course, tells you should have bought a Toyota, just so you know.
Yeah. Okay. This has 184,000 miles on it. I'm sorry. The other one has 250,000 miles on it. I'm sorry. I'm also going to probably put a short of my other BMW from the trip I did.
I heard Jared was a great mechanic. Too bad he can't be a guest on your show because,
I will probably have a short of me driving said BMW with 250,000 miles on it. Very spirited like. Very spirited like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very spirited over the weekend. Yeah, I did 160 mile round trip in that car, and none of it was easy. So there's that.
Yes, I can answer that question. No, he does not have a lift. So we talked
No,
about
I'm doing this shit on my back like any home mechanic would. Yeah.
I don't know that they would. Just so you know.
Because why I'm lying on my back? Because my garage was designed by a moron. They put the air handler. If you watch my air conditioning video, which is also on my channel, how to keep your garage or workspace cool, you can see that my air handler is squarely in the middle of my garage, which kept me from actually raising the ceiling the 2 feet that I needed to put a lift in there.
Oh my God.
So I have to suffer.
Oh, you have to move. That's what you have to do.
I can't move the car right now because I would have to put it on my trailer to bring it someplace else to be able to put it on a lift, because there is no drive. There is no connection.
Why don't you bring it over to Michael Brummer's house, because he apparently has a lift and he can literally stand under it.
That's nice, Michael. If you're within 10 miles, I'll throw it in my trailer and we'll bring it over there and we can work on it for 8 hours.
In the Florida environs, by all means, let us know. I'm sure Dennis would love to engage your garage as his plaything workspace. Sure, why not?
Absolutely.
Right. Friends, we shall see you not anon, but you will see me on Friday with Grillo at around 1:00 or so. I read his book, and it is actually surprisingly full of really good stories. I have little sticky notes in the whole thing.
Oh, he's great with stories. He's the best storyteller ever, actually.
He's a great storyteller.
Except for the rollerblade story, which I almost can't forgive him.
Never forgive him for that.
I can't forgive him for that.
Or the time that he came on the show, and I can't even remember what the story was that we were doing that day that we invited him on, and he was at the fucking Mets game or the Yankees game or something.
Yeah, and he's telling us on a cell phone. Like, really? Really?
That was ridiculous. Yeah. All right, friends. Love you all, and we'll see you again. Well, I'm going to say it like Howard. We'll see you again. Oh, wait, sorry. Dangles had his family ties thing that we need to play, and we will clear out the show with this. Okay, so let's do it. Because why not? Because it's Dangles, and everybody loves the Dangles. So. All right, here we go. Ready? It's so stupid.
It's so stupid.
It's so stupid. All right, here we go.
Family ties. The fate.
Can that microphone be any bigger?
No.
I bet we've been together for 1,000,000 years, and I bet we'll be together for 1,000,000 more. It's like I started breathing, and I kissed, and I can't remember what I ever did before. What did we do, baby, without us? What did we do, baby, without us? And there ain't nothing we can't love each other through. What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la.
Hey everybody, this is Arnold, and you're listening to RadioGunk. I want you to like and subscribe. Monique, Dennis, and Javier show, the best in the world. Come on, get down to the chopper!